I'm gonna walk out that way in the rain and back. Here we go. And I'm walking this trucking. This is a huge one. A minute ago, I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but there's thunder, and my back is hurting. But you know what? I'm having fun. This is where I'm at. I hope, I don't know if you guys, if I can be heard on this, but I'm glad it stopped raining because I used the restroom. I came back out and it was coming down again. Now it's like super windy. It wasn't this windy a little while ago. Next to the white truck. How's your day going, people? See? Well, we have to go through truck drivers. There's my big bowl right there. I lost my hubcap. I have another one on. I have another one to put. I just haven't put it on yet. And I'm in my flip-flops. Sexy. That's ready to go. It's not so windy here. And there's little Abigail's. That's my little girl. Trust me, Abigail, you don't want to go out there. It's wet. Hold on. Hold on. I wasn't going to go up again. But I figure, what the heck? Might as well. See what we gotta go through to bring you your goodies. What are you guys talking about? Love from India. Yep, I remember you just said hi just a little bit ago. Weather looks lovely. Lovely. Anyway, hold on. There, hold on. Hold on. See, look, now it stopped raining again. What's up, babies? Oh. Ooh. Oh. It wasn't that bad when I took off. See, there's a guy backing up his truck right there. I have a truck like that one. That one's newer though. Oh. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Oh, I'm in a lot of pain. This is Friday. You know, it's Friday. I'm done for the night. That was the excitement. I thought I'd show you. Share, right? Share. You guys want to share my my happenings? I love you too. I see the hearts coming up. Thank you. Who is it anyway? There's. Hold on. The type is so small on the phone here. Omar. Okay, there's Gavin. McCowie? Weather looks like. And Omar. I can't pronounce your last name. I'm not going to try, I'm sorry, but I'll just call you Omar. Hi, my, your mother's what? I have nothing to do with your mother, dude. Bree, Pating said hi. Okay, hi. I'm getting some unknowns here, so some first timers, I guess. Give me a subby and give me a like, okay? Give me the subby. Yeah, I'm trying to get 1,000. You guys got me over 500, so I'm trying to get 1,000. So give me a subby, right? Sub. And this is Dodi. I'm watching Dodi's page, and I'm coming out. Wait, it coming out. Okay, it's the church lady. No, I'm not a church lady. I'm a spiritual lady. Okay, I'm a spiritual beacon. Okay, I don't go to. I've got nothing to do with church. Okay. Ruby, hi Ruby. Hi from Alabama. Oh, I love Alabama. That's always been one of my favorite bands too, Alabama. It's always been one of my favorite bands. Randy and no, he was, I forgot his last name. Randy was a singer. I still love those songs. And hi from Uranus. Oh, you're from Uranus. What country is that from? Church lady on SNL. Dana Carvey. Oh yeah, Dana Carvey. I love Dana Carvey. He was funny. I used to like when he used to play, what's his name? President George Bush Sr. Oh, he made, even the president that at that time invited him to the White House because he made such a good imitation of him. And yeah, I'm Dodi. Okay, Dodi. My mom calls me Dodi, but you call me Dodi. D-O-D-I. This is Dodi's page. Okay. The One Truth Whitney. Okay. You remind me of the grandma trucker in Twisted Metal. She was so badass. I never heard of that, you know. Never heard of her. Nothing. I'm not a grandmother. Don't call me a grandmother, okay? I can't have and I'll tell you why it offends me, okay? My daughter had an abortion. So that means I can't have no grandkids. So don't call me a grandmother, okay? Or grandfather or grandparent or nothing. Don't call me that, okay? It hurts. It breaks my heart. Don't get an abortion. Oh, there he is. There's Mr. White Triangle. Haven't seen you in a while, jerk. That's a white triangle, dude. You've better been subscribed, Mr. White Triangle, dude. And the One True Whitney says hi. Hi there. I was just on a little bit ago, but I'm getting hot, so I am going to, when I had to walk all the way this way, holding my hat. My hair's a mess now, but I gotta take I put this on because in case it rained, I came out and it was raining. That's why I had my hat on, because my hat is like an umbrella and it works. But the wind, just forget it. The wind just wanted to, the wind even did blow my hat off for a little bit. Now this is all kind of damp because of the rain. Oh, yeah. Hi, Victor. How are you doing? Victor Williams is laughing. Yeah, how's you guys doing? How are you guys enjoying this lovely Friday evening? It's only 5 o'clock Central Time. I thought it was later than that. Well, anyway, this is me, Dodilina. You're watching Dodi's page. My back hurts, so. And I'm a truck driver. Okay, I drive a semi, and this is what I do. I put my hat right there, and this is my truck. See, Actually, let me do it this way. So, oh, so you can see. So you can see my truck, and I can see what I'm showing. I love my truck. It's a black Peterbilt. I'm not gonna get out. There's my cane right there. See my cane? I'm not gonna get out and show you guys. But no wonder I'm not really that hungry. But I'm yawning. I'm yawning a lot because I was having a hard time breathing and I couldn't yawn because of my back pain. If you guys have ever had back pain, you know sometimes it affects your breathing. So now when I yawn, it feels good to yawn. I love yawning. I don't like sneezing. Oh my god, because when you sneeze, you choke, and it like jerks your whole body like pain. Like, oh. I don't even got my headset on now. See, and it's raining again. Can you hear it? There's still lightning. Look, see, it was a little brighter earlier. Now the rain is just kind of coming to it. And Janice Mullins, voice training and address something here doesn't make you a whining. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay. Ruby, do you drive for yourself? Yeah, I own my truck. It's a business, is what it is. You know, I'm contracted to a company, so I gotta do what they say. But they find me the work. If I break down, they're there to help me, and it's a business. Yeah, but it's neat. You make a lot of money. You really do. And Gage, you got a dog that can eat? You mean a hot dog? No, I don't have no hot dogs. I don't have no. It's not good barbecue weather right now. If you start cooking your hot dogs now, forget it. Okay, you're gonna end up with a soggy dog. And I don't know if you want a soggy dog. The bun will be just like that. My dad drove, Ruby says, my dad drove for Nelson Brothers. I've heard of Nelson Brothers for years and years, so I respect those. Well, thank you, and thank you, Dad, too. Yeah, I've heard of Nelson Brothers. I haven't seen them in a while, but I drive all over the United States. I drive, yeah. And again, this is my semi that I drive in. That's my little Abigail right there. She's asleep. Abigail. Hey. Abby. See her little wet nose right there? She doesn't like the rain. Oh, and I got a bad back. I'm hurt. But I was on a little while ago, and I shut because I stopped my live because I went walking across that parking lot right there, way out there, and it wasn't even raining. It stopped raining, and I come out and it is pouring, and then it stopped raining, but then it was windy. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I had my hat, I shouldn't have taken my hat because it was more windy than anything. And Ruby said he had to retire because of diabetes. Oh, but he misses it. See, I have a hard time breathing sometimes. And my back is hurting, but I'm fine, you know. Yeah, we go through, like, sure, he was a company driver, being for Nelson Brothers. Excuse me, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but my breathing, I'm trying to, like, hold on. My breathing is, I gotta get it leveled out, okay? And so sometimes I have to yawn, or sometimes I have to stop talking. But it's because of the way I'm sitting too. I gotta sit back. And there. And my dress is twisted. There. Okay, there. I got it. Hold on, I'm ready. Yeah, we get sick, and you know what, as an owner operator, you just gotta keep going, because it's you can't call in sick because you are the boss, you know. Who you're gonna call? Yourself? Hello, is Dodi there? This is Dodi, can I help you? I can't come into work because I'm sick. Like, what do you mean? Just drive. Basically, you're talking to yourself, so you can't really call yourself in sick for work, because who's going to work for you? Unless you hire somebody. Hold on, I'm talking too much. I'm not sleepy, I'm just trying to regulate my breathing. And if I'm making you yawn, cool. Let me see, is it one tune? Last night was fun. I felt my charger plug. Wait. I left my charger plug at your bedside. I'll swing by and get it later. Thinking of beds, chargers, I can smell it. My charger don't work. This is for my GPS. And they don't make a different kind of plugs for the GPS. They only make these ones. And the port went out. So I don't got a GPS. So I don't got a charger. Sorry. And I want to say something. If you guys watch like the news and stuff like that, right? She's an awesome friend. Awesome. Her name is Trish Reagan. She used to work for Fox. She's a very good friend of mine. She's trying to reach 1 million subscribers. Go to her channel. It's called The Trish Reagan Show. And subscribe. Help her out. She's very beautiful. She was in Ireland. She's on a boat. She's coming back to the United States. And let me see if I can show you who I'm talking about. But yeah, if you do that, write a comment on her thingy. Tell her Dodi sent you. She knows who I am. She's my sister. You know. Yeah, we talk every day, her and I. Not through the, like we're talking now. I mean, personal. We know each other. And she's a good friend of mine. Ruby, when do you get to go home? Well, my thing's charging right now. Starting. Hold on. I'll answer your question in a second. Because it's going to die right quick. So, where is it? Where is she? Where is she? She's not here. Okay. Let me find her on this then. When do I get to go home? I am home. That's one thing about being over the road. I'm owner operator, and this is what I do. Hold on one second, let me find this. Because I'm at 1% and it's going to die if I don't do something. Okay, here she is. Here she is, here she is, here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, I don't want to worry about losing weight. Okay, there she is, see? It, right when I was going to sit, did you see it? Did you catch it? It died right before I showed you. Well, there went that out the window. Trish Reagan, okay? The Trish Reagan show. She's very beautiful, very talented. Check her out, okay? Subscribe. Help her get 1 million subscriptions. Help subscribe to me too. Help me get 1,000, okay? And let me see. You asked when do I get to go home? Actually, this is my home because wherever I go in the United States, I'm home. I have my dog, my family, my job. I'm sitting at my desk. My kitchen, my bed, and everything is back there. My hallway. And then my recliner, right? Yeah, this is my office, this is my job, and wherever I go, I look at it that way. Because if not, I'm single, so I don't got nobody calling me. When are you coming home? So I just put my priorities, my goal, right? This is my goal, to do this job, and once I'm done with it, then I'm gonna buy me a house, and then I won't be driving anymore. I'll be driving or making videos or something. Anyway, that's what I do. And I'm making a lot of money doing this, and so that's the path that I'm picking. But I'm also a warrior of light for Archangel Michael. Not religious. I'm very spiritual. Okay. Anyway, I hope I answered your question. Let me see. Retracted. What are you doing, Luke? What kind of stupid messages you talking about, Luke? Okay, ZZZ. You trucking ma. I'm not a ma. What's a ma? Charlotte, hello. I like your glasses. Thank you. They're reading glasses. Without the words just getting it. Because they're so tiny. I really don't need them. They're the weakest ones they can get. But I can read them just because of the phone. That's it. That's the only reason why I wear the glasses. Because of the phone. Because the phone on the thingy the print is so tiny, you can't adjust the text. I don't know why they make it so small, or not even no adjustment. And I'm talking about an iPhone. But yeah, that's why I wear them. But thank you, though. Thank you. Uh, and Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte Adams. Thank you, Charlotte. And can't see with it, please. Can we see it? Can you see what? Oh, my truck. This is my truck. And I think, yeah, I showed you guys earlier. This is me. I put in a lot of this chrome on, all this chrome stuff. It looks like that, except black. I'm not going to go outside. Let's see. That's what it looks like. The same thing. I don't have that type of trailer though, either. I have a different type of trailer. And, symbol? Ooh! we gotta change that. Oh, really? You gotta change that. Yes, I'm single. I'm a truck driver, and you can't catch me. Okay. People have tried. Many men have tried, and they still can't catch me. Charlotte, not going to lie. I actually love your glasses so much. Where did you get them? Actually, I got them at a grocery store. Under the reading glasses. Okay, because this grocery store is a chain all over the United States. It's Kroger, Smith's, okay, in Wyoming, is it Wyoming? In New Mexico, it's Smith's. In Colorado, it's King Soopers. In California, it's Ralph's. In like Washington and Oregon, I forgot what it is there. It's all the same. It's all the same. Why do they got different names? I don't know. But it's all Kroger. Grocery store. So if you go to a Kroger, any one of those, you look it up. Kroger, the chains. Fred Meyer, I think. And these are grocery stores. Yeah, they have them in the like where, kind of like where they have the medicine, near the pharmacy. But yeah, and these are 100. So all the other reading glasses are like thick. Like, sheesh, I get a headache with those. I only need them for this, just for the phone, that's it. So that's why you guys see me always wear glasses, because I don't drive with them like that. It's just, they think everybody has micro eyesight thingy, but not me. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, these cost me $35. So they're not just cheap, as they call them, cheaters. You can buy for $10 or something. I've bought those, and they are cheap, because they break right away. These ones, they hang on. But yeah, thank you though. I'm hurting though. My back. Hold on, I got it. Thank you though, Charlotte. And a cat. Please deposit all Ukrainians in Alaska back to Russia, including my ex-boyfriend. Oh, there you go. There, yes, send them off. Well, I understand that 100%. A little different story for me. I got 2 exes in Colorado. I moved out of Colorado. They can have this state. There's plenty more states I can go live in. I love Colorado, but not with 2 exes lurking around there. I think one of them died. I don't know. Last I knew, that one had cancer. You know, God bless. But and the other one, like, yikes! I don't even want to know. Like if they go to Ukraine or Russia or to the moon, it's like, see ya. And yeah, I get you. I get you. You know. And yeah, well, President Trump's making the deal now, so maybe, you know, he can hop on board. That's a good one, a cat. Yeah. And ZZZ, girl, I'll call every trucker, every truck stop in the U.S. For what? Why are you gonna call every truck stop in the what are you going to ask them? You want to make it 3 X's in Colorado? You live in Colorado? Actually, that's where I'm headed. I'm headed to Denver. I got to be there Monday. I got a load of glass I got to go deliver in Golden. I don't know if it's in Golden or Denver. The GPS says Denver, Golden, Colorado. Like, well, wait a minute. Make up your mind. There are 2 different places there. But yeah, I lived there for 29 years. I'm a Bronco fan. I still am. I'll even show you guys to prove it. I am a Bronco fan because I love Colorado. Hold on. Wait. This might take a while. How do you like that, huh? How do you like that? See? Put this back here. Yeah, I love Colorado, really I do. But I did have to move because I had 2 exes there. I really did. It's like, awesome Jersey. Yeah, I love it. That's when they won Peyton Manning had won the Super Bowl. That was the last Super Bowl when he was playing. I was going, well, twice. I tried to get one time he had won. I never got an Elway one. I was married, I couldn't buy anything. And my ex was always like, you can't do that, you know. Like, no, that's too much money. But, you know, I don't have that one anymore. So, yeah, when I went, I tried to get a white one because I wanted a white one so bad. Because after they won the Super Bowl, this was, I don't know what year, you know, I was going through there. And I wasn't going to make it for the Super Bowl. It would have been awesome. Although I didn't have a ticket anyway, but I got there a day late, you know. But they had won. So I knew exactly where to go get my jersey. I knew. Like, yes, in my semi. Like, you know what? I went right there. I walked around because you got to park. Actually, there was the stadium, Bronco Stadium, and then there's a road that goes like that, and then another road, and then there's Federal, right? And this one place they sell the jerseys, so I had to like get on Federal off I-25, and then, you know, get Highway 6 and get on Federal, and then make a little turn little back road that basically would take you to the stadium, and then park like across the street from the stadium and walk around the block. And I got there, they didn't have any white ones. I wanted a white one, but I got that one though. Like, oh, I love that one. That's so cool. And yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I thought you said New Jersey. Like, no, New Jersey. It's not new. Now that's Colorado love right there. Yeah, like I said, well, I'm a Southwesterner. I'm from the Southwest. I was born in New Mexico, lived, when I turned like 21, 22, I went to college in Colorado. I became an illustrator, graduated top 10 in my class out of 3,000 other students. And I would have had, our class would have had a perfect score, 4.0. But there was this dumbass liberal teacher that didn't believe in giving anybody A's. So because of that, he dropped everybody's score down. I mean, nobody got a 4.0. The highest we got was a 4.74. And it was, I got 4.75, that's what it was. And there was a few people that got a 4.80, just 9 other ones. And I got, but we were all supposed to be getting A's on, 4.0, but because of that guy, he didn't believe in, he was an instructor. I mean, we had him fired. We did, we, like, so many people were like so pissed off because when I graduated, we even came out in the news. There was so much talent. There was crazy talent. I mean, like, everybody, boom, 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 putting up. And this instructor thought, like, God, not everybody can be that good. No, it's just that the bar that we were was high, and we were jumping that bar. We weren't just like, okay, everybody don't gotta draw good and we want an A. We were drawing. I mean, phenomenal. It's phenomenal. There was so many, and I'm not talking about just myself. I'm talking about like, hundreds of people. But that guy, he didn't want to give us, Anyway, so that's why I got a 4.74, 4.75 on my grade score. But still, out of 3,000 people came in 10. You still draw? Oh yeah, I still draw. I can't show you on my computer, but yeah, I got my artwork back there. I'm not going to bring that out. My back hurts too much. Okay, maybe I will. Give me something to do, huh? Dirty British Love 69. What a name. Well, hello. Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you some of my artwork. I'll just show a drawing or something. But I'm a professional truck driver and a professional illustrator. And I do videos. I make professional videos. If you want, go to my videos. Dodi's page. I'm Dodi Lena. And check on the videos. I make all the videos. I don't make all the songs. I've made some of them. But some of the music that don't have words in it, some of the music I make. So I make my own music on some of them. If they're singing, I don't, that one's not mine. Hold on. Okay, here we go again. Hold on. I don't know the books back here. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place. That one. It's way back in. Hold on. Hold on. Can you pick that up for me, Abigail, please? Huh? I dropped it. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, baby. Thank you. I like my hat. You're gonna like my art. Watch. You're gonna like my art. And after this, I'm gonna make something to eat for myself and Abigail, my little dog. Hugs and kisses. Ooh, art studio. Okay, I'm gonna, instead of doing it this way, I'm gonna do it. Oh, I can't do that. Hold on. I gotta set myself up. There. I picked up my stern wheel. Like I told you, I have a hurt back. Okay, I'm going to set it up this way so that you can see it this way. See, that's Hugs and Kisses Art Studio. And there's a knight and a dragon. And that one's called The Runaway. See the little dog and little boy. And it is runaways to the train tracks. Those are amazing. Yeah, thank you. And that's with, okay, these, let me back up a little bit. That, actually that's a drawing right there, but I turned that into a graphic with my logo. So, Hugs and Kisses Art Studio. That's my business. And then these are colored pencil. See, so they're different medias. So, and you'll see what I mean by, and these are charcoal. These are done with charcoal. See, and this is, like there's an eagle right there. And, yeah. See, she just has, you know, 1 foot in the water. And then, see, there's another one with a forest, you know, a burnt forest. And then there's another one uh, takes me back to those old cartoons back in the day. Does it really? Yeah. And then, well, I was a big Bugs Bunny fan, that's for sure. And this one, this one's hard to tell because these are in charcoal. But this one needs to be in color because you would see the water that's splashing be blue with a daisy, you know, with the yellow and stuff. And the bear would be brown, maybe wearing a red or green shirt or something, or a yellow shirt. And then there's a little rabbit, you know, he's holding the hose. So you would really be able to tell. And then there's like a brick wall in the background, right? And see the hose, how it goes like that, water. So the rabbits are like, what's going on, right? Because that's not honey, that's water. That's just, he's carrying the pot full of water. So it's kind of like a little story there. And then this one here, it looks, I couldn't get that, but it looks like she has fangs or something. But she don't. That's her. Again, these need to be in color. These are charcoal. And there's a little ladybug giving her a flower, right? See? And then this is what I used to do for Macintosh computers when Steve Jobs was alive. This is pen and ink. These ones were ready for my buddy Matt Hamilton, who worked with us, to color those, because he used to get them in pencil. These were in pencil, and he would ink them and color them. See, and these are some more in color. I mean, in pen and ink. I didn't sell these ones, I kept these. See, these are how they used to be. This is how I would turn them in. And see, there's some, you know, there's a little duck back there, you know. You know, this one's just looking at the stars. And then some little kitty stuff here, but I never really got into the coloring books. They wanted me to get into coloring books, but I just really wasn't that. I like the greeting cards better, you know, like, dear mother, I love you. And he's yanking out a flower. So yeah, the flower doesn't want to go, you know. And baby, you should be running a big art studio. Those are amazing. Well, thank you. And here's the other greeting card, like, you know, Happy Father's Day, right? And who got the big fish, Dad or the son? That fish is bigger than he is, you know? Yeah, see, and I used to create this stuff. See, yeah, this is what I used to do. Now my Pa would love that. Really? He would love, which one? Happy Father's Day? And then, yeah, then this one here, I love this one. There's a little dog sleeping, you know, they're just reading a book, you know. And then these are some different, I used to teach kids how to, I used to have my own classroom at my daughter's school. I had 22 kids, and 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. 22 kids in each. And these are like 7th graders. Wait. 4th and 5th graders. And these little kids, they could draw, trust me. They could draw really good, you know. And I used to teach them how to draw, just out of simple designs like that. See, look, blow dryer, just. And, you know, yeah, I've done a lot of drawings. The girl has a lot of crazy hair, and some of these look like your friends, right? With a flat top and 5 o'clock shadow. Looks like a basketball player actually, and like a show host. And see, that's what they look like when they're in color. See, so I colored that one. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I graduated top 10 in my class, but I ended up going through some hard times when I was divorced, and I lost my art business. I had an art business for 6 years, and I couldn't do this anymore because the stress, the custody, everything was just. And so I just started driving a truck. Actually, it was a pickup truck. I got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now look at me. 35 years later, I'm still in a truck. But I love it, that's the path I took. And you just go with the flow. Don't fight it. Go with the flow. But remember, you can steer it, okay? If you want, don't let, okay, in other words, I hear this all the time. Yeah, my dad was a truck driver, or, truck driving runs in my family and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean that you gotta be a truck driver. You can do something else with your life, You don't gotta follow what your dad or your uncle or anybody did. You just follow your own path. And that's, like I said, ow, 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 ow. I just got a stabbing pain in my back. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Just stay positive. Like now, look, me, even with pain, you would think that, like somebody's like, oh, mama, pet dog, like, blah, blah, blah. Why? Why be mad? It just makes it worse. Just adding fuel to the fire. No, add love to the fire. Shut the fire off. And that's how you're gonna heal, because you create positive energy. And you're telling your body, you know what? Okay, I can see you're hurt. You got an injury. But the rest of my body is saying like, hey, let's go party. Tell jokes, stay positive, whatever you're doing. Just be careful. Just be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Take care of your body. I hurt myself when I was like 20, before I went to college, actually. I went to college, then I got out, and I went back like a year later. But second time I went back, I'd broken my back. Let me put it this way. I went to college from New Mexico to Colorado. I went to college, and then I got out because we were going to have a baby. And during that time, we had the baby, and I hurt my back. But I ended up going back to Colorado to go back to college. And then, years later, we got divorced. Oh, baby, my break's about to be up. Please stay safe out there and keep the gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's the talent. It's God's gift. One thing I don't do is tattoos, okay? I don't believe in tattoos. Thanks for coming in, ZZZ. And you are very happy, like, done your channel, okay? Oh, wait. You are very happy, like, done your channel, okay? Yeah, did you go through the channel and stuff? Just getting myself comfortable. I'm hurt. I know it's my own trucking business, and so, but like I said, follow your own path, but follow a light path. Don't follow a dark path. What I mean by that is, okay, I'm gonna get into drug dealing to make a lot of money. Don't do that. Or I'm going to get into, you know, into real estate, so I can learn to con people, and because we reap what we sow. So if you do positive stuff, the positive stuff will accumulate around you. Okay, yeah, that's what we do. I am Muslim from Pakistan. Well, there you go. You are loved, I'm not religious at all. Doesn't matter, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, Hyundai. It doesn't, we're all loving people, right? I have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, a bunch of teeth, 2 nostrils, 1 nose, 2 ears, 1 head, 1 body. I'm sure you guys do too. And if you are missing a limb or something, you're still loved. It doesn't matter the religion, it doesn't matter the color of your skin. No, that's what I've learned about being a warrior of light. It's about unconditional love. Everybody here on this planet, we're all is one. We're all one species. So why do we hate each other, right? It's like if you got 2 tigers, 2 beautiful tigers, and you put them together thinking they would be friends, and they hate each other, so you can't, no, you would think, okay, 2 tigers would be 2 tigers, and they would be together and grow together, and because it's their species. That's how we are. So it doesn't matter the color of Muslim. If you're be proud of who you are, take care of yourself and stuff like that. But always stay positive. Look at me. I have a bad back. Like I said, you would think I'd be all grumpy and mad and, down and, just negative. No. Keep your positive sky high. You have to. Because that helps me. That does. Where are you? Where are your country? I'm from the United States. Yeah. I'm a truck driver and a professional artist too. See, a professional artist and a professional truck driver. See, but anyway, that's what I do. That's what I do. And I'm a warrior of light. So I don't lie. I don't. Okay, maybe I can get away with a little white lie. Yes, I ate all the cookies. I ate all the ice cream. I have some ice cream right there. But no, I don't lie. I don't do that, I don't hurt people. I bring people together. I show people the light. I'm like a beacon. Go that way. Where the light is, see, it's light that way. Go that way. Okay, don't go where it's gloomy and troublesome and sick and disease and hate and prejudice and, Go with positive, unconditional love. No matter who. Okay. And something Ahmad. I can't read the first name because the letters are so small. USA President Donald Trump's. Yeah, he's the president, he's the president. Fair and square, Anyway, yeah, love the president. If you got a president that's corrupt, you know what? They're going to reap what they sow. If you do bad things to people, bad things are going to come to you. Same thing goes for the politicians. If they're corrupt, thinking they're going to get all the money and they might die and live in, luxury mansions and stuff, well, when they die next time around, they're going to be poor. They're going to be out in the streets. They're going to feel like, oh yeah, you know. And yeah, see, so it's called karma, you know. It's really called karma. I talk to angels, by the way. I talk to angels. Anyway, I'm going to go and make myself something to eat. I showed you my artwork, so I'm glad I did that. I got my hat. I got my black hat there too. But you saw in the beginning, oh my goodness, it was raining and it's just more windy than anything. So, anyway, thanks for coming in. We'll see you guys later. And stay lit. Your heart, let it shine, let it glow. Show everybody you love, okay? Don't get mad, don't hate, okay? Don't. Anyway, we'll see you later. And stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, and stay lit. See you later. Bye-bye. This is Dodi Lina. Give me a like and a thumbs up, okay? A subby and a thumbs up. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye-bye. I'm trying to break 1,000.